Hey guys, this is Babypowder. I'm coming to you with another one of my amazing multibox gold guides where I show you how easy it is to make lots of gold with less effort and without a group. Now, for this farm, this is a brand new farm. As far as I can tell, I've looked it up and I haven't found anything else on it. And it was brought to me by my friend Tanker, who's also a viewer. And it really is amazing. I mean, there's so many mobs that you kill. And it's another great farm because I really like those farms where you can get like transmog and material, so you win either way. So like even if you don't get the greatest transmog, you are still winning because you're getting the materials. And you know, it's even better if there's a pet involved. This one there's not, but it's still great. You still get both items, and you know, like I said, there's just tons and tons of mobs and tons of loot. I had to clear my bags like at least twice before I finished the farm. But anyway guys, let's go ahead and get into it and see how it's done. Alright guys, so we are here in Northern for this farm, and this is where we're located. We're located right here in Howling Fjord, and basically it is Fjord, sorry, I said that wrong. But anyway, it's right here in between Camp Winterhoof and Fort Wildervar, Wildervar, whatever. But anyway, it's right in between those two. And basically what you're doing is you're killing these like plant type mobs, of course, because we're farming for eternal life, and eternal life comes from like plant-based stuff. And we're also, there's also another mob here, so you could technically use like, you know, 2 to 3 macros. I only decided to make 2, but as you see here, there's these guys that are like half horse or whatever, and you got the ones called Black Soul Keeper, and then you got another one, if I can find one here, one's dead right here, called Keeper, Witherleaf. So what I did was, because most of the actual ones beginning with Keeper seemed like they were around where my potatoes were, I made the macro / target Keeper for the second, or KEE for Keeper for the second macro that I'm using. And then for my mains, since a couple of these black soul ones are around, I decided to just use the target enemy macro. So I'll just show you right here. So see, I got the / target THO for the regular plant ones that we're actually going after, to kill those, / cast Sunfire for my spell, and then / use crystallized life to go ahead and make those crystallized lives into eternal lives, because you know that's what we're trying to do here. And then for my second macro, it's just / target enemy on my main, and / cast Sunfire, and then / use crystallized life. That way, if I have any mixed mobs around my, you know, main and everything, I can just, you know, attack everything. And then, you know, on all my potatoes, it's just / target, you know, KEE, like I said. And basically, the way that you do this, your route for your main is just right here by this tree. Pull the macro up again. So down here, closest, you know, at the very bottom of the area. And all you're gonna do is kind of like the, you know, Frostfire Hot Spring farm, where I just go around the little tree area in the center. You just go around in circles, basically. Except for that one, I believe there's a little bit more of a running area you have. As this one, you just go around in circles like this. And that's all you do, you know, for your minute and a half, minute 45 seconds, whatever you choose to do. I don't suggest really going for 2 minutes on this one. Like I said, after seeing the video that Want to Buy Gold made with the timers and everything, with you missing loot if you go for a whole 2 minutes, I only really do that if it is a farm where it's like really close, and you know, you don't really have to move that much to get all the loot. But this is a pretty big area, as you will see very soon. But as you see, all the mobs are respawning, you know, each time I go around the circle, and it's really quick. Now, as far as the areas that you need to go and loot and everything, is just where all your potatoes are located. And make sure when you do start your loot phase that you are using your keybind to go ahead and loot on your potatoes as well, so that they're getting their loot in the areas that they are at. And your first one is right here where Diamond is, where I have this potato sitting, and it's right up from where your main is, just like right across on the left side if you're like looking, what is this, north? So yeah, if you're like, or are we even looking? No, we're not. But anyway, so actually it's north of where your main is. Getting my directions crossed, sorry. And then right down from that potato, you have Square sitting on this dead log right here, just killing all these mobs around here. And I mean, look at all these bodies already. And I mean, that was only a few seconds I was, doing that. And then right down from them, right down here in this opening here, you have Triangle sitting here. You have another potato right there. And then right in the very middle of everything sitting on this big rock, you have your last potato. And that's all you do, just go through here and loot, and then you're right back up here where your main is. And you just start your route again, and like I said, do it for a minute and a half, minute and 45 seconds. I was going for a minute and 45 seconds, and then I would start my loot phase. But yeah, I mean, it's really, really great. I mean, you see my bags are full even after clearing out, some of the trash. I haven't actually went through to clear out the very low value items yet that I won't possibly sell, but it's definitely worth trying. Even if I know it's internals and you can buy them off a vendor, but I think it's like 75 gold per one you buy or something like that. But I mean, you get transmog along with getting the material, and you don't have to pay anything for it. So anyway, guys, let's go ahead and get everybody grouped up and see what we got for the hour of farming this area. All right, guys, so now that we're here on our main toon, we've got everything organized, got everybody together. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we did get. So first off, we got 107 of the eternal lives, and right now they're valued at only about 27, almost 28 gold a piece, but 78 gold region value. So that stack is only about almost 3,000 gold. Well, we got 107.9 because there's 9 crystallized life left. But on top of that, we also get all this transmog. This is like the low value stuff, decent sell rates or decent value that I can put it up on the auction house, but nothing really worth going over. But you see there's a ton here. And there was other pieces, of course, but I had to clear all that out. I actually decided, because like if you look here at a piece, I actually decided to go ahead and send it all to my possible enchanter. I haven't actually made an enchanter on my horde toon groups yet, but I'm going to. So it says that the disenchant value is actually higher than the vendor sell price. So it makes more sense to actually disenchant these items than vendoring them. So that's what I'm going to do, and then sell the dust as another material. Which a lot of these items are seeming that way with a lot of these other expansions, like this one's from Wrath of the Lich King, the Kata items, and the definitely the Kata stuff. The Kata stuff, that dust really goes for a good amount. And then also with like Mist of Pandaria, I make those enchants actually and sell those since people use those for leveling. But yeah, basically my rule of thumb is, unless it's a weapon, if it's a weapon, I'm still going to vendor it, because the amount of vendor gold you get is worth enough compared to what you get as far as value with disenchanting it. So anyway, moving on, let's go ahead and take a look at the items that I will go over. So this is just on my main. We got this axe right, or this pole arm, sorry, not axe, it looked kind of like axe to me, so I said axe, but it's pole arm, and it's 12,000 on my realm and 5,000 region, so not too bad. And then we got this sword right here. It's 64,000 on my realm and 54, almost 55,000 region. So pretty good. We got some, a nice amount of materials, and we've got some decent pieces of transmog. And I mean, these pieces are good too. I mean, they're not really, that something that really sticks out to you, But let's go ahead and pull up our chat box here, and we'll go ahead and use our macro and see what our total value is. And it's 104,879 gold for the hour. So really good. Starting out with just our main toon. Let's go ahead and switch over to our potatoes toon and see what all the potatoes gave us for the hour. All right, guys, so now that we're over here on our toon with all the loot from all the potatoes, let's look at what they got. So we got 92 of the eternal lives, and they are actually more valuable in this realm. We've got they says the minimum buyout is almost 133 gold a piece, and of course the region value is the same, but that makes that stack 12,000 gold compared to the almost 3,000 gold, and it's a lower amount. And it's actually 92.9 as we got 9 crystallized life left over again, which brings our total eternals up to 200.8 eternal lives for the hour. So really good there. Then as far as our transmog and everything goes, again, this is the low value stuff. And then our items that we will point out, we got 2 of these splicing axes, here, going for almost 12,000 gold on my realm and almost 12,000 region, so not bad there. We've got this base here, it's going for 44,000 on my realm, and it's at a value of 20,000 region. And we have this pole arm here that is only almost 3,000 gold on my realm, but the region value is at 28,000 gold. So still really good as far as those items go. Now of course, that's value. It can go up and down, as you see. This one's supposed to sell for 28,000. It's on my realm right now for 3,000. So with undercuts and everything, it doesn't mean you're going to get exactly that, but still it's a good little price point to kind of go off of. But let's pull up our chat box and see what our total value is. Let's see, put it right here, and we'll hit our macro, and we've got a value of 125,816 gold for the hour for just the potatoes. But if we add that in with our total from our main, that gives us 230,695 gold for the hour in value, which is really good. Like the transmog, yeah, it will take a little while to sell. You might not get exactly that, or some pieces you might get over the value. And then with the materials though, those usually sell pretty fast. So you have a little nice mixture. That's why, like I said, I like farms like this where you can get good amounts of transmog and you can get materials. So even though the transmog's not selling right away, usually the materials will, and then you can actually still while you're selling your materials and stuff, you'll eventually start selling some of that transmog as well. All right guys, so to conclude our video on the eternal life farm and everything, let's it's really good. We got 200 eternals total. We got tons of transmog. Yeah, sometimes transmog sells really slow, and Wrath of the Lich King transmog is not as popular as some of the others, but hey, you need to have that variety. So it's really good to go out there and do something different. And there's tons of mobs you're killing, so I'm pretty sure you're probably getting a decent amount of raw gold. I didn't really keep track, but you probably are with everything that you're getting, because I had to clear my bags out 2 times before I finished this farm. And another shout out to Tanker for showing me this farm, as it was really good. And he even showed me the other area where I have the eternal farms, which like the Eternal Fire. I'll put up a link up at the top of the screen. You can go check those out. The Eternal Fire and the Eternal Air, both covered. Make sure you check out those as well. But this one, I probably would say, well, Eternal Fire and Eternal, this one is probably right alongside each other as far as how much I like them, just because they both have a lot of mobs. But anyway guys, if you liked the video, go ahead and make sure you hit that thumbs up down below. Also hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, so you make sure you don't miss another one of my amazing multi-box gold guides. And if there is a farm you like for me to try to multi-box and post a video, sort of like Tinker did with this one, go ahead and leave a comment down below and let me know so I can check it out and see if it works. And if it works, I'll post a video. But that's all I have, guys. It's Babypowder. Peace. I'm out.